Right, so where am I going to start with this video? Today, I'm going to be uploading two videos, okay? This one is going to be about my 30th birthday, which I celebrated last week, okay? The next video, which I'll upload straight away, is going to be a car-related video. So to my YouTube subscribers, you want to see cars, don't worry. You're going to hear a bit about me in this video, and the next video you'll see some nice cars, we'll say that, yeah? I'll explain more about that in a sec. So, last week on Tuesday, the 18th of July, I turned 30 years old.
Congratulations!
I had an amazing week. I've done so many amazing things. I just wanted to go through almost everything that I've done. So I kicked it off on Tuesday and I went to London with my missus. We went to the Savoy Hotel in London. Now, if you don't know what that is, if you've never heard of that, it's basically just a posh hotel in London and they do some amazing food. And several restaurants in the ground floor of the hotel. We went to one of the restaurants, had a bit of lunch. I've never been there before and it was amazing. We went for a little drive around London as you do. I took the GTR and blah blah blah. It was just brilliant. That night I went out for food with my family and that was, in my head, my birthday done with. I had a great day, full of surprises. I loved it. The following day, I got a text message from Chiro at Sharnbrook. Chiro said, Calvin, come down tonight with your brother for a bit of food on the house at the Sharnbrook and just a bit of free food just to celebrate your birthday. So that night I went to pick Leon up in the GTR, we drove to the Sharnbrook and I arrived there and there was a few faces there, so quite a nice little turnout. Wasn't a car show, Wednesday night, wouldn't expect there to be many people there. Lenny the geezer was there having a bit of food and there was a few Ferraris there and I thought this is a bit odd, wasn't expecting this. As the night unfolded, more Ferraris started arriving. It turned out that it was the Sharnbrook, they do like a monthly Ferrari owners club meet, and on Wednesday, the 19th of July, the day after my birthday, it was Chiro organised for a load of Ferrari F40s to come down. So they're probably my favourite cars ever. They're an amazing car. I've never been out in one in my life. That night, Chiro arranged for me to go out for a passenger ride in a Ferrari F40. So my already exciting birthday on Tuesday got even more exciting on Wednesday because I went out in a Ferrari F40. I've done a video on that, of course. I took my camera with me, and that's the video that you're going to see uploaded straight after this video tonight, okay? You think that's a bloody good birthday, yeah? You think, oh, that's full of surprises, we've done loads of good things, and I was an extremely happy bunny. The following day was Thursday, normal day at work, and so was Friday, the day after that, another normal day at work. I came home from work Friday, and my missus said to me, Calvin, you need to put a shirt on, scrub yourself up, we're going out tonight. I was like, wicked, alright then, I'll sort that out. Get in the bath, clean myself up, and I put a shirt on, made myself look good, or as good as I could possibly make myself look. Before I walked out the front door, she gave me a blindfold. She said, put this on. And I thought, oh, here we go. I don't know what this is going to lead to. It didn't lead to nothing like that. Put the blindfold on, there's a Mercedes S-Class outside. Go and jump in that. So, I put the blindfold on at my house, and we left my house, and we drove for about 20 minutes or half an hour. Now this is the good bit of my birthday. They're all good bits, but this is like probably the most exciting bit. And I didn't have a clue where I was going, okay? I didn't know nothing, didn't know what was going on, I just rolled with it. We drove in the car for about 20 minutes or half an hour, and I was convinced I was in Milton Keynes. I thought, I'm definitely in Milton Keynes, alright? I got out of the car, walked towards a building which I couldn't see. I could just see like the bottom of the blindfold. I'm trying to work out where I am and I see the floor. And I'm walking, I see steps. I walked up these steps and through a pair of doors, okay? I walked in the doors and I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know whether I didn't know if I was going to, they bought me, like my family bought me a new car, or, you know, you saw all these crazy things going through your head. Could it just be like a meal with my family, and they've all just done a little surprise for me. I didn't know what to expect. So, it was then the moment where I had to take the blindfold off. And in fact, I won't tell you what happened. Let me just show you what happened. So as you can see from my reaction, I was bloody shocked. I did not expect that to happen whatsoever. And the ironic thing was, I was in that building for about half an hour, and still, I did not have a clue where I was. I went up to a handful of my mates and I was like, boys, you know what, you're gonna laugh, but I still don't know where I am. And they were like, really? We're in the Leigh Spary Hotel in Luton. So I stood in this place, I've been there before, I didn't even recognise it. I was just so confused. I was convinced that I was in Milton Keynes and I wasn't. So, Leigh Spary Hotel had a party, but there's more surprises, right? So, my brothers were Leon and Magdalena, my brother and my partner, they'd organised for this to happen, but they organised more, right? An hour or so later, after I'd said hello to everyone and hugged every person in that room, friends, family, loads of people that I hadn't seen before, I then was asked to watch a screen on the wall, okay? They was like, Gavin, come in here, watch your screen, watch your screen. So, I walked into the other room and there's a screen on the wall and they played a video. And the video, well, I'll show you the video.
Saturday, Calvin. Happy birthday, mate. Birthday, mate. To the 30 Club. Really wanted to be there tonight. Make sure you have a great time. We're doing a show in Preston, so we definitely have to catch up soon.
Give you a little shout out on stage tonight.
Yeah, but for the meantime, DJ Leigh is going to play Flip Reverse, because I know that's your favourite Blazing Squad tune, yeah?
Happy birthday, bruv.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, bruv.
I was well happy with that. They went out of their way to do this video and they're going to tell the DJ to play my favourite tune of theirs, which is Flip Reverse It. I'm stood there looking at the DJ, Leigh Moriarty. He's also a bloody good DJ, a friend of mine. Looking at Leigh, waiting for him to press play on this tune. Next thing you know, guess what happens? I think you've already guessed it now. Blazing Squad, the boys themselves, come strolling in, and if you don't know who Blazing Squad are, I've done a video with them a few weeks ago. Go and check that video out, I'll put it in the description below. Blazing Squad, they come rolling in, and they formed at my party. So as you probably already know, I'm a huge fan of Blazing Squad. They're actually friends of mine, but I didn't expect them to turn up at my party for starters, and secondly, I did not expect them to turn up and perform at my party. They've done a thing in between tracks where they asked me and my brothers to compete with each other in a way of downing a pint of beer.
3, 2, 1, go! Jump, 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 jump. Wait, come on, boy. Nearly got a winner, nearly got a winner. That's what I'm talking. And the winner.
Me being the way I am, I thought I'd win. And I didn't. My brother Aaron beat me. He's the older brother, I suppose he kind of deserves to win. So, after that, there was one more surprise. In fact, there's one more surprise. If you watched The Voice last year, and the year before, you will know Mia Sylvester. She's a friend of mine, and she sung for me that night as well. She's done a fantastic job. If you've not seen Mia sing, go and check her out on YouTube. I'll put a description to one of her videos below. So she done that. They then brought out a Calvin's Cardari birthday cake, custom made with my logo on it. And then, after all of this happened, all these amazing people, I had loads of friends from school turn up, loads of family. Billy Schwer, the boxer, he turned up, it was nice to see him. Just so many amazing people. And then at 1:30 in the morning, a Lamborghini pulls up in the car park and Chiro turns up at 1:30. I'm not sure how Chiro managed to turn up at 1:30, but at 1:30, by that time I had a few drinks, I was in a bloody good mood, I was happy to see everyone I saw that night, and then Giro turned up. So he was greeted with a huge hug and a little selfie for Instagram. So all in all, I had a bloody brilliant week. There's probably more that I haven't spoken about, but I think the bottom line is I've got some amazing friends and family around me. These people kept this a secret from me, this surprise party. It was unreal. I had such a good night. I've got loads of photos with friends and that, and it's just so nice that I'm 30 years old, I've got all these amazing people around me, and a lot of my Facebook friends are probably watching this now thinking, you know, that was a wicked night, and it was a bloody brilliant night. It's good to get together and catch up with everyone. And not just that, outside of my friends and my family and everyone at that party, I've got so many messages on Instagram, loads of people on Facebook, comments on YouTube, just so many people got involved and wished me happy birthday. And I think that just goes such a long way with everyone. So thanks to everyone who wished me happy birthday. Thanks to all my friends and family for keeping it a surprise. You've done bloody well to keep that party a secret from me. I don't know how you've done it. I would have struggled, but you all done very well. And thanks to Leon and Magdalena, of course, for sorting the party out.
Thank you very much, alright? We'll carry on with the music now. So,
thanks to Blazing Squad, Mia, just everyone who got involved. And I don't know, I'm just so happy. And I think everyone needs to know that birthdays, they're a special day. I don't know, some people don't like to celebrate birthdays. I'm one of the people in the world that I absolutely love it when it's my birthday. And I think it's good to, when it's someone's birthday, wish them happy birthday, go out your way. It goes a long way, because I was that person receiving all their messages last week, and I absolutely loved it. So, enough banging on about the birthday. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was worthwhile getting you up to scratch with what's going on. And I'm now going to get you on to the next video, which is my visit to the Shrine for my birthday and going out for a passenger ride in the Ferrari 40. All my Facebook friends that are watching now, I'll see you all again very soon, of course. I'll see you around. Thanks again for coming along and getting involved and blah, blah, blah. You're bloody great. And to my YouTube subscribers, I've got plenty of car stuff coming, so sit tight, watch that video tonight. I hope you enjoy that as well, and I'll see you guys all very soon with loads of car content, alright? See you later. Happy birthday!